Mayday, mayday, mayday. These three words signal a life-threatening emergency. Recognized worldwide, mayday is a universal plea for help. It triggers immediate action, mobilizing resources to provide critical assistance. Understanding mayday is crucial for anyone venturing into the skies or onto the open water. It transcends language barriers, uniting individuals to save lives. The word mayday might sound quintessentially English, but its roots lie in the French phrase m'aider, meaning help me. This linguistic connection reflects the international collaboration that underpinned standardized distress signals. The phonetic similarity between m'aider and mayday made it an ideal choice for a distress signal. Officially adopted in 1923, mayday replaced less effective signals, ensuring safety at sea and in the air. It provided a clear way to communicate distress, regardless of language barriers. The story of Mayday is a testament to the power of language and international cooperation. In the world of aviation, Mayday is reserved for situations where an aircraft and its occupants are in imminent danger. This could be due to a mechanical failure, a mid-air collision, or extreme weather conditions. When a pilot issues a Mayday call, it triggers a chain reaction of responses from air traffic control and other aircraft in the vicinity. The priority given to Mayday calls is absolute. All other radio traffic ceases as controllers focus on providing assistance to the distressed aircraft. This could involve clearing airspace for an emergency landing, diverting other aircraft, or dispatching search and rescue teams. Similarly, in maritime contexts, Mayday signals that a vessel is facing a grave and imminent threat, such as a fire, a sinking, or a man-overboard situation. Upon receiving a Mayday call, Coast Guard stations and nearby vessels spring into action. The location of the distressed vessel is ascertained, and rescue efforts are coordinated swiftly and efficiently. The effectiveness of Mayday in both aviation and maritime settings hinges on the principle of shared responsibility. It is a call to action, a plea for assistance that is answered by a network of trained professionals dedicated to preserving life. Section 4. Beyond aviation and maritime Mayday's wider reach. While Mayday is most commonly associated with aviation and maritime emergencies, its use extends to other fields where the stakes are high and lives are on the line. Firefighters, for instance, have adopted Mayday as a distress signal to indicate that a firefighter is trapped, injured, or missing inside a burning building. The use of Mayday in firefighting underscores the seriousness of the situation, instantly alerting other firefighters to the urgent need for assistance. It triggers a shift in strategy, with resources redirected towards locating and rescuing the firefighter in distress. Similarly, law enforcement officers may use Mayday if they find themselves in a life-threatening situation, such as being pinned down by gunfire or facing an imminent threat from a suspect. This signals an urgent need for backup and triggers an immediate and coordinated response from other officers in the area. The adoption of Mayday across different emergency response domains highlights its effectiveness as a universal distress signal. It demonstrates the power of a shared vocabulary in facilitating rapid and effective responses to critical situations. Section 5. 3 times for clarity. The structure of a Mayday call. The structure of a Mayday call is standardized to ensure clarity and avoid confusion. It begins with the word Mayday repeated 3 times in succession. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This repetition serves to distinguish the distress call from other radio traffic, and to ensure that it is heard even in noisy or crowded communication channels. Following the initial Mayday calls, the sender provides essential information, including their identification, location, the nature of the emergency, and any other pertinent details. This information allows rescuers to assess the situation accurately and deploy the appropriate resources. The repetition of Mayday 3 times is not arbitrary. It stems from the understanding that radio transmissions can be disrupted by interference, static, or other factors. By repeating the word 3 times, the sender increases the likelihood that the message will be received clearly and understood by those listening. This structured approach to distress calls ensures that critical information is conveyed quickly and effectively, maximizing the chances of a successful rescue. Section 6. Cutting through the noise. The urgency of Mayday. The urgency of a Mayday call cannot be overstated. It represents a life or death situation where every second counts. When a Mayday call is received, it takes precedence over all other communications. Air traffic controllers, Coast Guard stations, and emergency response teams are trained to prioritize Mayday calls above all else. This prioritization ensures that the distress call receives immediate attention and that resources are deployed as quickly as possible. Delaying a response to a Mayday call, even for a seemingly insignificant reason, could have dire consequences. The principle of prioritizing Mayday calls reflects a fundamental respect for human life and a commitment to providing assistance to those in peril. It is a testament to the shared understanding that in emergency situations, the preservation of life is paramount. The effectiveness of Mayday as a distress signal relies not only on its standardized structure, but also on the unwavering commitment of those who receive it to respond swiftly and decisively. Section 7. Distress signals across domains, SOS and beyond. The world of distress signals extends beyond Mayday. In telecommunications, particularly in Morse code, SOS serves as a distress signal. Like Mayday, SOS is universally recognized and triggers immediate action. Its simplicity in Morse code, consisting of 3 dots, 3 dashes and 3 dots, makes it easy to transmit and recognize even with weak signals. While Mayday is primarily used in voice communications, SOS finds its application in various forms of telecommunication, including radio telegraphy and visual signaling, such as flags or lights. The existence of multiple distress signals, each tailored to specific communication methods, highlights the multifaceted nature of emergency response. Whether it's the spoken word Mayday crackling over a radio or the rhythmic flashes of SOS piercing through the night, these signals represent a lifeline to safety, a testament to human ingenuity and the indomitable will to survive. Understanding these signals and their significance is crucial for anyone venturing into potentially hazardous environments. They serve as a reminder that even in the face of danger, a universal language of distress unites us all in a common purpose: to protect and preserve human life.